So in this video, we're going to look at the final SBA. Pay attention, please. Let us start with the isometric. We can call it isometric, but the word that I told you all to use is pictorial, so this should be changed to pictorial. When we come here, this line is supposed to be what type of line? A hidden? No. A center line, right? So this needs to be changed to center line, this center line. I'm going to highlight everyone so there's no excuse. If it is not changed, I have to take off marks for it. So these are supposed to be what type of lines? Center lines. You follow me, Briggs? Yeah. All right, good. So this symbol is incorrect. Please watch. Right click, rotate. This is the actual symbol here. And we don't need the symbol on isometric figures. This symbol is only placed on orthographic. So this symbol needs to be deleted. We come back here now to the section. All of these measurements move. All of these measurements move. I only want you to have the length, the 180, and put in like the width here, the 110. Only put in a couple measurements, not a lot. All right, so we go to the front view. You are losing marks with this front view because when I zoom in here, I'm seeing that the web is in the washer. But when I look at your cutting plane is coming right through. Oh, there's no web here. See? So you can lose marks for that web. You need to drop in the web. Pay attention, Briggs, please. Now, when it cuts through the web is actually going to be in front of the washer. Okay, so you're going to have to trim off this. It's not a lot of trimming, but these are small details that will cause you not to get full marks. And I believe everybody wants full marks. Now, if you take a look at this, your secondary washer should be the same bottom and top. Are they the same, Avron? When you look at these? No. Right? And you could tell that just by looking. But when we line up, you realize that the bottom one is a lot bigger, right? So delete this bottom one, copy the top and put it at the bottom. Also, you're missing washers from the bottom, okay? You're also missing the secondary bolt. You should see some of the bolt coming through here. So I've just said about 4 or 5 things. The first one was the web, cut the web, trim it so you can see it. Delete the bottom of here because this nut is wrong. Copy what is at the top, put it at the bottom, and then bring your pin through. So here's an example of what it should look like. So we come over here. Here's an example of it. You have your bolt, your secondary bolt coming down through. You follow me so far? All right, good. Now let's go back, Briggs. Outside of that, everything here is good. You're missing the second circle here for the threads. Okay, you see that? So copy it across, give me the second circle here. Have that circle there for the threads. Outside of that, your drawing is good. Question, these lines should be seen through here, these solid lines? Gotta be hidden, okay? So you gotta change that to hidden. Remember the bolts at the bottom need changing as well. So copy what's at the top, put it at the bottom, and you have the bolt sticking through. You're missing the hidden detail for the bolt in here. Let me give you another example of it. So here's an example of the hidden detail, what it's supposed to look like. Israel, I hope you are following because the same thing goes for Chandra, Israel, Briggs, okay? So when we come now to the plan view, delete all of these measurements here from the plan view. I like that you have in the break, but this is supposed to be hidden, okay? So that's supposed to be hidden. And mark him absent. Yes, he was present. Sorry about that. All right, so we come here, as I mentioned before breaks, you have your web only on the outside. That's the web or that's the bolt? I don't think you have the webs down here, so you need to draw the webs in the plan view. And if this is the bolt, you need to draw the threads on it. Okay, so that's it for your plan view. You're missing the webs in the plan view, and you're missing the hidden detail for the bolt here. You're also, look, the hidden detail for this bolt should come from here. So this needs to come across. Remember I said all of these comments for Israel, Chandra, and Bricks. Alright, so that orthographic will be finished. Delete these, and once again this symbol needs to be rotated because it's not correct. We go to the exploded now. Exploded view, the pulley assembly, view is spelled IE. Okay? And remember, it needs to be in text. You follow me so far? Follow me? Oh, another thing here that is missing. These views are not labeled. So, once again, for all the names that I just mentioned, this is called sectional front view on plane